shall rise and stand and remain standing in perpetuity as stated by this Holy Congress. This is an Al-Moroccan Constitution for the United States, 1789 court action. This sovereign postmaster action has been completed at 1 Queen's Park, Relation 1 Queen's Park, Toronto, Ontario Reservation, Al-Morocco, Canaan Territory, Islam.
United States Travel and Transportation Ministry, Office of the United States Secretary for Travel and Transportation, Quo Warranto, Mandatus Restitutio, Affidavit, Cancellation. All rise and stand. This is a sovereign, living, ancient, Moorish American, Al-Moroccan, Article 3, Consular Court Action. I'm the sovereign, living justice, Angel Theodosia Saunders, in captis diminito nolo, in red ink, in proper persona, surgeris, in proper solo, and in proper heredis. My free chosen sovereign national appellation is Angel Mahat Kabade, in captis diminito nolo, in proper persona, surgeris, in proper solo, and in proper heredis. I and all Moors are the ascendant of the ancient Moabites and Canaanites and the great pharaohs of Kemet. Our full faith, trust, and credit is in the people who are the sovereign, original, indigenous, natural, divine, living, ancient, de jure Moorish National Republic Federal Government, Moorish American Consulate, and Universal Article 3 Moorish American Consular Court. We are peace, we are at peace, since time immemorial into perpetuity. Fifth Amendment Statement, Ruling, Justice, Judgment. All public records are stated as intended by the Moorish American Article 3, Canaan Territory, Universal, Original, Indigenous, Ancient, Divine, Living, Sovereign, Consular Court. Time never was when man was not. Holy Quran, Circle 7, 1:1. Fraud vivicates the most solemn contracts, documents, and even judgments. United States versus Throckmorton, 98 U.S.61. Jurisdiction can be challenged at any time. Bassel versus Utah Power and Light, Co. 497 F 2D 906910. Buyer, creditor, Angel Theodosia Saunders, care of 313 plus 29 Louvain Avenue, Toronto, Ontario, Post Office Code M4M3M7. Sailor, subject, Edith Dumont, acting as Ontario Lieutenant Governor, Ontario Corporation, care of 1 Queen's Park, Toronto, Ontario, M7A 1A8, Canaan Territory, Canada State, Amexem, Morocco. Chronos, date of transaction, MMXXV July January V 1977, January 5th, non pro tunc. I, Angel Theodosia Saunders, Aboriginal Moorish American national of the Moroccan Empire, and the rightful heir for Maghreb, Al-Asqa, Northeast Amexem, North America, by just sanguinis in full life, in proper persona, surgeris, cancels this transaction without any penalty or obligation within 3 business days from the above date, non pro tunc. Whereas I cancel any property traded in, any made in contract, and any negotiated instruments executed by me will be returned within 10 business days following receipt by the sailor of my cancellation, and any security interest arising out of the transaction will be cancelled. Whereas I cancel, I make available to the sailor at my living location real estate, Ankh Triumphant El Estate, Canaan Territory, Northeast Amexem, Morocco, 313 plus 29 Louvain Avenue, Toronto, Ontario, Post Office Code M4M3M7, in substantially good condition as when received, any goods delivered to me by this contract, and complies with the instructions of the sailor regarding the return shipment of the goods at the sailor's expense and risk. Whereas I do make the goods available to the sailor, and the sailor does not pick them up within 20 days of the date of this cancellation affidavit, I will retain the goods without any further obligation. If I failed to make the goods available to the sailor, then I would remain liable for performance of all obligations of this contract. Whereas to cancel this transaction, I do autograph, post, and deliver the date copy of this cancellation affidavit affirmed received by Ontario Corporation and Edith Dumont and all heirs, assigns, principals, agents, derivatives thereof, care of 1 Queen's Park, Toronto, Ontario, M7A 1A8, at land, on shore, no later than midnight of MMXXV July XI 2025 July 14th Gregorian calendar, non pro tunc. I, the living man and rightful heir, am not lost at sea. I affirm and declare my right of reversion of estate, and I make no claim with respect to the title and misrepresented name, Anagil Theodosia Saunders, and the man of straw, num de guerre being a title, and the spurious creations of the foreign de facto United States corporation operators, actors, owners. And I surrender and assign any and all reversionary interest to the foreign United States and subsidiaries for full acquiescence, discharge, settlement, and closure of my reliance. Title 12, United States Code 95A, Part 2. And I assume no liabilities or debt, no matter however contrived, among its associates and any heirs, assigns, principals, agents, and derivatives thereof. I do not consent to stand as surety for the foreign United States, U.S. Corporation entity owners, directors, administrator, nor for subsidiaries and associates at any point in time, since time immemorial into perpetuity, non pro tunc. This is command for all, and hereby satisfies all recordation duties in accordance to 16 Code of Federal Regulations 429.1. This affidavit is authorized and authenticated and is true and correct. This is performance. Executor Chronos this MMXXV Anno Dominion July X1 non pro tunc. In honor, United States Travel and Transportation Ministry, Washington District for Columbia, Anagil Theodosia Saunders, Chief Justice and Fiduciary, United States of America, Canada State, all sovereign rights perfected at all times, non pro tunc, Canaan Land Territory, northeast of Mexico, North America, Morocco. I, self-law, am master.